The Delaware and Lehigh National Heritage Corridor was established in 1988, and it was established by Congress, and the legislation was penned by President Reagan. We were chosen because of our nationally significant history, and it all revolves around the transportation of resources.
The D&L Corridor was the first industrial transportation system in the United States, which largely fueled the iron and steel industry in the Lehigh Valley.
You will see signs that say here is the D&L Trail, and it gives you access to the river, it gives you access to a cinder trail.
There are also stops along the way to learn about the trail and various landmarks or trailheads that the D&L has created.
For the last 25 years, we've been building it. We're 85% complete. 99% of it is publicly accessible.
The National Canal Museum was recently merged with the Delaware and Lehigh National Heritage Corridor. At the National Canal Museum, we tell the story of America's first industrial transportation system, which was not railroads, but canals.
What I love most about it is you can experience the artifacts, the history, the hands-on, the physical. You can walk outside this building and see the beauty of it all.
The museum houses displays that have to do with not only the canal, but also industries that were in the area. When you come to the museum, we have a docent who will take you through and answer questions. America really was built here. When you think about Bethlehem Steel, or when you think about the coal that was transported to Philadelphia to allow Philadelphia to grow and prosper.
We learn a lot from our predecessors. We learn about their successes, and we learn about their failures and their mistakes. And so I think the Heritage Area helps remind us of why we are who we are and how we got that way.
It's our goal for people to use the trail, to get on it for fitness and wellness and for educational purposes. With St. Luke's, we're now part of Tale on the Trail.
You can't pick up a magazine or a newspaper nowadays without somebody talking about people's health. It's always do this and exercise, do that and exercise. And the D&L, the trail itself, provides the perfect exercise venue for the local population.
It's bringing in, third parties estimate, over $240 million of economic impact each year, and 3,300 jobs that wouldn't exist if it were not for the services and activity throughout our region.
It's a clean, safe, economic injector for the local communities.
People around the country are doing what we're doing right here in the Delaware-Lehigh area and are trying to replicate it.
It's about saving and treasuring our history and its impact on this community in the past, and really what that means to our future.
The D&L is the one link that brings all of our 5 counties and its many communities together.
So we're reconnected. This industrial trail has become a recreational trail and a quality of life trail.
When you're deemed nationally significant, it means that we are significant to the history of these United States. This region has a beauty, an ethic, and the history that I just love.